This is Hello Glass with another glass artist interview. What is your name and are you a glass blower?
I'm a glass blower. My name is Eli Mazet.
How long have you been blowing glass and do you consider yourself a master?
I've been blowing glass since 1999. I don't consider myself a master because I'm always learning, and I'm learning new techniques and how to do stuff all the time.
Your favorite style or type of glass to create with?
My favorite type of glass to do is sculpture. That's what my main focus is.
What state do you call home for your glass shop?
I'm in Eugene, Oregon, where I have the Imagine Gallery. It's one of the premier glass galleries on the West Coast in Eugene.
Do you own or work under a glass brand or an art name?
We go under Mazet Studios, which is three brothers. Been blowing glass since 1999 together.
Nice. Do you make your living solely off glass blowing?
Make my living solely off of glass blowing, and also I also make a little bit of living selling other people's art.
Nice. If you could blow glass with anyone living, who would that be?
If I could blow glass with anybody who's living, would probably be Lewis Wilson.
What style or technique of glass is hardest for you?
You know, the hardest thing for me to do right now is working with tubing, and I'm just trying to start, you could say master that in some form.
Name two people that taught or influenced your glass skills.
Homer Hoyt was one of my biggest influences, and then my older brother Josh, who taught me all the basic fundamentals in glass, really got me off on a start to visualize my whole life.
Is there any style or technique of glass that you would or will learn in the future?
One that I'll probably learn how to do in the future is the lathe. That's something that I've always wanted to really attack and accomplish and have fun with.
Name two glass artists that impress you.
My favorite glass artist that impressed me are probably Homer Hoyt, because of what he did in the beginning and the way he helped people, and then probably Lewis Wilson, because I've always just admired the way that he taught people and his style and the way he is with people and how he teaches.
What style or technique of glass amazed you when you first saw it?
The thing that amazed me the most probably when I first started doing glass was the vortex marble, because of its optical illusion that glass provides.
Nice. Worst injury you ever got making glass art?
Worst injury I ever got was someone went through my door to my shop and scared me, and I looked over and I burnt my thumb so bad that it was like a hot dog. I had to actually have it underwater for about 18 hours. Didn't go to the hospital.
What do you wish to accomplish in the glass industry?
I would really like to leave my fingerprint in glass for what I did and my two brothers with me did. That's kind of my accomplishment, to give my piece that everybody came before me, that where I am today, that gave me all that knowledge, to bring it back to the next person in line that's underneath me. And that's kind of my accomplishment with glass, is to teach other people and also to learn from other people.
How does a glass fan get a hold of your work?
A glass fan usually gets hold of me. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shops that sell my work. I usually sell my stuff within 2 weeks, because once you know 100 people that have $1,000, it's pretty easy to just call somebody. And then once you even know 300, 400, 500 people that all have that kind of income, then you really just grow and you start to really come into where you can make anything you want. You don't have to take orders anymore.
Do you have a Facebook?
I do have a Facebook. It's under Eli Mazet.
Spell it?
ELIMAZET.
Do you have a glass pipes or glassartist.org?
I don't have a glassartist.org.
All right. Do you have a website?
I have a website. It's www.imaginegallery.com or www.mazetstudios.com.
Awesome. You've got 3 minutes to tell the world whatever you want. Go for it.
The best thing I would say to people that are doing glass is to start to visualize every morning when you wake up on what you want to do with glass. Start to have a plan on things that you want to make, and really just try to be as positive as you can and not worry about what everybody else is making. And when you first start learning glass, you imitate things. You're an imitator. When you get to a point where you get all the basic fundamentals down and you really figure out glass a little bit more, you can really become your own. And so I think that's a good way to put it. When you first start out doing glass, you're an imitator, and then you will become your own eventually. And just try to stay positive and stay strong and keep up the hard work.
Nice. This was Hello Glass with another Real Glass Artist interview. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. I appreciate it too.